1-0 Texas, bottom of the third here in Arlington. Sad day today, Ray, as baseball and even more so the Athletics lost a good baseball man, a Hall of Famer, and your old manager, unfortunately. We lost Dick Williams today. He passed away.
Well, of course, the picture in uniform and then inducted into Cooperstown, and rightfully so, a couple of years ago, which great that he was alive. I mean, a lot of times, and I say that because unfortunately sometimes a
Sure.
player or manager, in this case of Dick Williams, passed away and then they're inducted. Doesn't mean anything then, but he's a Hall of Famer and, of course, invited to the Coliseum a couple of years ago and throughout the first pitch, and they put the Hall of Fame logo up in left field and left it there at the Coliseum in honor of Dick Williams. And
Coco's coming in, Pennington out. It's going to be Pennington who makes the catch.
But I think the one thing, and of course Dick Williams did such a great job in '67 and with the Boston Red Sox, the miracle season, and he seemed to take over clubs that were close but just needed that little extra. And Dick Williams is the type of manager that I think everybody really respected. Whoever played for him, they respected him as a manager. He's very knowledgeable. You felt that you wanted to play your hardest and best for him because he was such a great manager. And obviously winning back-to-back world championships in '72, '73, and did decide to resign after the '73 World Series, and shocked to everybody in the clubhouse at Shea Stadium when we were playing the Mets. And after the Mike Andrews incident, Game 2 in the World Series in Oakland, where he made a couple of errors, and maybe that was kind of the tipping point, but he announced to the club prior to that Game 3 that regardless at the end of the season he's going to resign. And no doubt 25 guys sitting in that clubhouse very shocked that especially the guys who had been there.
Willingham will play it on a hop. Andrus with a big turn. So you guys are getting ready for Game 3 of the World Series, and your manager, who you have a great deal of respect for, says, I'm done.
Yeah.
So that would take a while to adjust to.
Well, especially for him to call a meeting, and everybody thought, well, it's just going to be one of those that, you know, go get them, guys. But I mean, he was outstanding, and of course that was the end of the '72 World Series when Charlie Finley and his wife Norma and Dick Williams on top of the dugout celebrating the World Series. That was in Cincinnati, Game 7 that they won. But